Welcome to AP 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. For the first time in nearly 150 years, a cabinet member faces an impeachment trial. That's after a largely party-line vote in the House took place. The Advocate Channel's Amy Kiley explains what happens next.
Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas faces a trial in the Senate. That's after the House impeached him by a single vote yesterday. Republicans accused Mayorkas of violating immigration laws.
The Senate really ought to take seriously the message that was sent is that we're serious about securing the border, and the Secretary's failed to do his job.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is signaling the impeachment trial will be brief. Democrats control the chamber and are likely to acquit Mayorkas. Many legal experts say the evidence doesn't reach the high bar for impeachment. One of three House Republicans who voted against impeaching Mayorkas says he agrees.
I prosecuted for 25 years. I know what a high crime and misdemeanor are, and I know that this doesn't qualify. This is a policy difference.
Representative Ken Buck also argues impeachment should be bipartisan to maintain public trust in Congress.
We need to take the temperature down.
Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says instead of voting on Mayorkas, Congress should be voting on border legislation. Republicans say they'd like that if Democrats met all their demands. Jeffries argues a Senate bill that meets some of them is better than nothing.
It's urgently necessary that we act in America's national security to bring this bipartisan bill to the floor.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
A spokesperson for the White House counsel's office has sent a letter to an organization of journalists condemning their coverage of President Joe Biden's handling of classified files. The letter of frustration was sent to the White House Correspondents Association by N. Sams, where he expressed concerns about how the news media covered special counsel Robert Hur's nearly 400-page report and his references to the president's mental sharpness. Sams said Hur's, quote, wrong and inappropriate personal comments have distracted from due attention to the substance. Sams also says in part, quote, that he is compelled to help illustrate the facts and urge caution in future reporting. Defense Secretary Lloyd is out of the hospital, resuming his full duties while working from home. His most recent hospitalization happened weeks after he was admitted following complications from a procedure to treat his prostate cancer, where Austin was treated for a bladder issue and underwent, quote, non-surgical procedures under general anesthesia, according to doctors. He's expected to make a full recovery from his cancer diagnosis. Now to an update on the deadly wildfires that ravaged Maui more than 6 months ago. The death toll has been updated to include 101 people. Authorities found the remains of a 76-year-old resident who's described as an artist, boat builder, author, and father of two. Police continue to search for two others. Last year's fires displaced nearly 10,000 residents. About 5,000 of them still need long-term housing. Research wildlife biologists at the U.S. Geological Alaska Science Center looked at how climate change is affecting polar bears through their own eyes. Researchers strapped camera equipment with GPS trackers on 20 bears in the western Hudson Bay region in Canada. During 3-week-long ice-free periods from 2019 to 2022, scientists analyzed the recorded footage and how the bears adapted to the loss of Arctic sea ice. Polar bears normally hunt preferred prey, seals, in sea ice. During the ice-free periods, the bears were forced to move inland to look for food. Scientists monitored their diet, daily energy, changes in body mass and behavior. They found polar bears lost body mass while on land and resorted to eating berries and birds. Well, download the Advocate Channel app on your phone or smart TV. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest updates, and subscribe on YouTube. There's more Advocate Channel entertainment and news coming up after the break.